think I'm live. John over there, we talking crap, and come on, come on. Well, at least I'm early. All right. It's, yeah, what time is it? Hey, I'm 4 minutes early. I'm always early, always early. Hey, everybody, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. This is my weekly Thursday show at 9 p.m. Central, Stuffing the Envelope. And today, we're going to be doing a strategy from Waylon's Way Craps, and he calls it the world's best crapless strategy. Now, before I even get going too much, he doesn't use the 5 and the 9. Okay, I already told him that I am, and that he does not authorize it. Okay, so this is not how Waylon plays it exactly, and I know. But I told him beforehand, and I'm telling everybody, it's not quite how he does it. Because I don't have to do it like he does it, because I only need so little money on that. I know Crapless is a thing. Some people like it, some people don't. What I'm here to prove to you is not so much a strategy. Yes, strategy is, you need a decent one. It's about bankroll, a decent strategy, and discipline, you know. And if you got a bigger bankroll, you can get bigger, you can get in, get out. That's what I'm all about. Get in, get out. And so I'm also waiting for a camera from John over there at Pro Craps, and so I can sort of look like him, split screens and whatnot. But until that, it's going to be just like this. You don't get to see my happy face. We're just going to roll some, and it's about these things. Okay, it's about envelopes. Now, I know I love John's Electronic. I did have a talk with him last night, and I think he's going to talk with you guys a little bit more about it on Monday, I think is what he said. I gave him some thoughts, and I think he's on board with it, and that's all you can do is give other folks opinions, and that's it, and let them do what they're going to do. But I think he enjoyed or understood where I was coming from, and so that's going to be exciting for me to watch on Monday. Now, unlike his $500, that's his minimum. Well, one of the things maybe he'll talk about is you sort of have to break this stuff down into minimum nut. And we're talking about nut. We're just talking the bare essential bills. What it's going to take for you to live. Not go to the movies, not go on vacation, nothing. What's it going to take to live? That's going to be your minimum nut. For me, it's $150. Okay? My goal is $300 with the big bankroll. Okay? It's not even 10%. Get in, get out. That way, I can, most all the time, I can stuff all 3 envelopes. Okay? I'm doing this strategy tonight for a reason. If I get beat, it's going to be a life lesson that I can teach something. This is not necessarily a strategy, perhaps, that I would do, maybe my go-to. I don't think so, because we're going to put a lot of money out there in the beginning, okay? A bunch of quick 7s, man, it can toast you just like any line bet. When you're putting a lot of money and a 7 comes, it all goes away. So it could be dangerous if 7s come. If they don't, I'm going to win fast. If the 7s stay away for about 3 rolls, I'm going to win my envelopes fast. And I'm going to get the hell out. The end, okay? So let me sort of share with you how we're going to do it. Let me read the board real quick. So I see John, AZ Crap Shooters, what's up, baby? Yeah, we're going to try to stuff some envelopes. Hopefully I'm going to do this fast, man. Yeah, I know. John sort of went off on a tangent today. I think Jen said, "Who pissed in his Cheerios?" or something like that. But I also, he was going on a rant. He knew he was on a rant. And I told Jen this morning, I go, whatever rant John can go down, he's nicer when he rants than I am normally. So even though he don't like Crapless, that's fine. Hey, teach his own, right? But he was going down a snowflake rant. And of course, in Seattle, Washington, he's in snowflake fucking central out there. And I know he wants to get out of there. But when he rants, he's funny to me because he's still nice. John is a nice guy, right? Not like me. I'll cuss you out in the New York second. But anyway, it's okay not to like something. I mean, I don't know why people have to get in a tiff because somebody don't like something. Who cares, right? But anyway, let me see what else is here. We'll get going. All right. So John says his nut now is going to be 300, but I'm all about the fat steak. I get it. So the 500 is fine. See, so if you have a $300 nut, like mine's 150, 300 is my goal, 500 is your goal. Now all you got to do is right now, if you just get to 500, that's all you get to. It's hard for you to stuff envelopes because you're just putting your money back. That's it. Now you make 500, it's 300 in the nut envelope, and now you can stuff. So I know you're going to think about what I said this weekend, but Monday when you sort of lay this out, I'm going to want to hear it. Let's see who else is around here. Indian Allen, how are you? So you say you're confused. How much does he recommend for the buy-in? Well, let me put it to you this way. John has $100,000 in his 401g account. I only have 50 in mine because I don't think I need 100. I'm 30-0 right now. How I do it. It's a different mindset than what John does. It's sort of the same, but yet different. This one, I got $6,600. I'm pulling $6,600 from that 50. If I lose it, I'm not hurt. I'm not. I don't want to lose it, but I don't have to panic and rush to get it back. I'll get it back. And if I lose tonight, that'll be something for me to talk about. But I suspect I'll be 31-0 when it's over. But anyway, bankroll. So that's 2, 4, 5, 10. Let's see. 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 65. How do you like my chips, John? 6,600 and actually 6,700 because I need fives. Okay. And we're only going 25s on some of this, so I'm not sure you can cut it. I'm going enough that I could lose 5. I could go up to the 5th level if I get no return. I don't think that's going to happen, hopefully. But for this strategy, you need a bankroll. Everything I teach, Indian Allen, everything that I teach is about, as far as if you want to do this for a living, you got to have a big bankroll. You have to. You have to bet green and black chips so you can win your money and get out. If you've never watched me, capital G, capital T, capital F, capital O. Get the fuck out. Once you win your money, get out. Now, that's just me. Now, you can play with excess, and that's for another day. But anyway, you need a big bankroll if that answers your question. He got salty. Who did? John? Did John get salty? No, he didn't. He's too nice. He's a nice ranter. Yeah, there you go, John. So you said you're going to talk about it Monday, right? Because I want to listen to it. Waylon's Baccarat DC ladder is a moneymaker. Most of what Waylon does, Andy and I don't do shooters. I go until I got my money and I'm out. If I do it in 3 rolls, I stuff the envelope, show is over. This is a different show that you'll ever go to. It's teaching people that want to. I'm not talking about just people who want to go and be serious gamblers. There are a lot of serious gamblers out there. I'm talking about people who live close to a casino and they want to go and pull out some money every day, and do it for a living. Or if you're retired, this is your extra income, and you're going to be serious about it. Otherwise, this channel ain't for you. I'm telling you, it's just not. But anyway, yeah, Waylon has a lot. I love Waylon. I mean, I'm not kidding you. He's Alabama boy through and through. Roll Tide, by the way. And Waylon is one of these guys, and please don't misunderstand me. He is one of these guys, deep Alabama. If he likes you, he will fight cops. He will fight the army. He will fight anybody and fight for you because he likes you. However, another trait to Alabama boys, I mean true Southern Alabama boys, if he don't like you, he wouldn't piss on you if he was on fire and probably bury you in the swamp somewhere and leave you. That's Waylon. But that's just how Alabama boys are, man. I know lots of them. And I dig it. I dig Waylon. I love his strategies and all that stuff. And I just get along with him so well. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. Hey, my brother. So we're fixing to get to it. So here's what we're going to do. We got a $6,700 bankroll. Remember, I only need 150 to 300. If I get over 300, great. But this is also one that you got to watch your bankroll. Okay? I wouldn't even mind if you had a calculator on your phone that you could use at the table. And you just go backwards if you can't really, you can't put your rack to where you understand what you have. Because this is a ladder system, but at the same time, if you've won enough money, you don't necessarily have to go up. Okay? Matter of fact, you don't want to if you don't have to. So here's what we're going to do. He starts with 120 bucks on the 6 and the 8. All right, let's do that. He works on the come out. I'm going to work on the come out. So that's going to be the same. Okay. Then what does he do? Now he uses paper up here on his table. I'm going to use the field. He puts 25 on everything else. So that's 25 on the 2, 3, 11, 12, 10, and 4. He leaves the 5 and 9 blank because in his math calculations, when you're trying to, if you're losing, you might have to win an extra step to come down. I'm willing to do that. And I told Waylon I was going to do that, but I'm telling everybody this is not how he does it. So I'm not trying to change Waylon's strategy. I'm not. I just want to add them. For me, I don't think it's going to matter. I just don't think it's going to matter for me. Now, let's talk about odds of Crapless. All right, everybody knows the odds right here, the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Everybody knows that. When you're buying bets, 2 to 1, there's a vig, whatever. Now, if you're place betting, if you place bet the 3 or the 11, you have to do it in increments of 4. Okay, and it pays 11 to 4. It's weird. And the 12 and the 2 have to be placed in increments of 2. And it pays 11 to 2. Really weird. But if you buy these bets, which I believe that's what Waylon does, when you buy them, it gets close to 6 to 1 on the 12 or the 2, 3 to 1 on the 3 and 11, and then these everybody knows. Okay? So, I'm not worried about little vigs. Like, I just hate getting in those things. So, we're fixing to go. And, all right. So, I'm good shape. All right. So, here we go. Also, Some of you are going to get a really fat chuckle out of this. Because right now, I've got it set. It's like an anything but 7, but different. Anything but 7. When you're doing anything but 7, you're using the field. 1 roll bet. Okay? This isn't anything but 7. Now that I'm covering the 5 and 9, technically, it just pays better. Okay? I don't want that damn 7 to roll. I want any number but a 7. So I'm going to use a dice set. All right. I'm going to pause while you people laugh your ass off. I'm going to use a dice set tonight. I sort of been practicing with it, and I'm going to do an all 7 set. Here's my philosophy behind it. Now remember, I'm not a DI, nor do I profess to be, and halfway don't believe it. But I'm doing a 4-5-3-2. It's an all 7 set. My reasoning behind it is if the 7s are everywhere, when they hit and bounce, they'll roll to something else. Now, I may roll all 7s and get just jacked real quick, you know, but hopefully not. All right, so here we go. Let's just go ahead and put these out. This puck doesn't mean anything to me right now. It doesn't matter. I'm on all the time. Okay, so I'm not doing points because it just doesn't matter. So here we go. First roll. There's a 6. 4, 6. Well, that 120 pays me 140. So there's 140. Now to Ken, because he's gambling for a living, I'm $10 away from my minimum nut already. Get me? It's not like John's show. Okay? It's not. It is, but it's not. Okay? I'm thinking get your nut, get your goal, get out. The end. You don't even mess around. Okay? So, there's 140 already. All right. So, let me get these back. Let me set these again. 4, 6, 3, 2. And I don't even know if that's a real set to you, DI. I have no freaking clue. But I've sort of been practicing with it, and it's sort of been doing okay. All right, here we go. All I really need is one more good one. Here we go. There's the 3, by God. 2, 1. There's my 3. It pays 3 to 1. 1, 2, 3. So 140 plus 75. If I want, I got $215 right this second. I want to put some money in the envelopes, but if I only wanted to put money in my expense account, I could quit now and put $215 in there. Easy peasy. But look, I got $215. I'm so close now to $300. I got to try, right? I want to always try to get my $300. But listen to me. When you're doing a strategy of any, and you're battling, when you find yourself in a fight, whether you're playing craps, blackjack, I don't give a shit what game you're playing. If it's back and forth and lose, win, and you're just struggling, that's when you bail out with your minimum. Get your minimum and go ahead and get the hell out. Okay? So, 4, 5, 3, 2. Here we go. There's another 3, by God. 1, 2. 75 goes there. 1, 2, 3. Well, if I go plus 75, Oh my God, I'm at 290, folks. 290. But since I feel pretty good, I'm not panicking. So I'm going to go ahead and break the 300. That's what I want to do. So here we go. 4, 5, 3, 2. Watch this fucker be a 7. Niner. 639. Now I saw Waylon, I think it was one day ago. He was doing a crapless, but it was like one hit and then he turned the pass line off and he had everything off until it sevened out or the point hit, and then he would come back in. I saw him hit like 3 5s in a row. 5, 5, 5, 9, 9, 5. I was like, Jesus Christ. So that's why I went ahead and added that. But anyway, the 9 only pays $35, right? 25, 35. Okay, if I add 35, that's $325, boys and girls. Get the fuck out. You've done what you're supposed to do. All right? So, I'm not going to stop rolling this, but when I continue to roll, it's going to be just for entertainment. I'm locking up the envelope right freaking now. You know, if I was in the casino, give me my money. Adios, mofo. Right? That's just the way it is. So, let's go ahead then. Let's get my bank out. All right. This is going to be day 12. Remember, every week is just a day. All right. So day 12. All right. This is the 20th. So I'm going to let me go ahead and get this rack back real quick. And then I'll come over and look at the board. So give me a second. All right, so it should be 325. Let's see. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 25. Actually, I had a few more. 35. 45. Actually, 350. So that's cool. So we're going to take today, my nuts 150. So today, and by the way, too, here's another one for you that maybe John will talk on Monday. If you lose some of your 401g, your master bankroll, don't sweat it. Keep doing what you do. But let's say if 150 was your absolute nut, then just make 200 your nut and just put it $50 a day. You'll get back. Keep stuffing the fucking envelopes. I don't give a shit. Keep doing it. All right. So I'm going to do 150. I'm going to go ahead and do 200 today just to show you what you would do if I had lost at some point. So I would take 200 now. Actually, no. You're taking 150 to put it in your... I'll show you how to do that. Well, I don't have it set up like John, so yes. Take it and just throw it in the bank. So 200. Now we've got 2,200 over there. Or when you put your 500 back, or your 6,700 back, put it back, put the 150 and give it an extra 50. It's an envelope. Give it an extra 50. And then stuff these other ones. All right. So now we got 125, basically 150 left. So I'm just going to go 75 and 75 on this. I want these building up because look, hold on. This is day. What the hell day did I say this was? Day 12. of our month. Day 12, 420. I'm going to add 75. That means we're at an even 1,400 in our experimental account. Remember one time I took money from this, put it in my day's pay, so I was guaranteed, and then played a wild strategy. That's why you want to keep this one going. You've got to keep it going. All right? Only put the minimum in there if you're getting destroyed. Okay? So then I'm going to take my savings. This is huge too, because if you do lose some of your session money at any time, by you putting back maybe an extra 50 at a time to build it slowly, you'll get it back. You build this up, and then one day you'll have it. You can just take it from the savings and dump it, and you're even. So don't worry if you lose a session. Don't worry. I know it sucks, but don't worry about it. All right. 420, day 12, and we're going to put 75. So now we got $1,275 in our savings. So our envelopes are building. All right, let me go over here and look at the board and see what I missed, and then I'm gonna keep playing this thing. All right, let me go back. Bear with me. Nice runner. Baccarat. Speaking the devil. All right, so AZ says, but what if I brought my excess envelope with me? Can I stay then? Okay, ha, ha, ha. Well, sure, man. Excess, you do whatever the hell you want to with it. That's why you stuff the damn thing. You know what? Theoretically, what I've got, 1,200 in there, I could go $10 at a time on 12 for 30 shots, you know, to win 3,000. With excess, if that's what you want to do, that's what it's there for. No harm, no foul. Just understand that. That's why it's there. Let's see, Waylon. What'd you say? By God, pay the man his money. Damn right. Game over. And what is it? GTFO. If more people would learn those 4 fucking letters, you'd have more money. I'm telling you. Let's see. All right. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, you're a little late. I am now 31-0. Can y'all say 31-0 live? Man, you can't skate live, can you? Live is live. No editing. I'm 31-0. Yeah, a little ego there, but by God, what I'm telling you folks is reality. And I know everybody has their opinion. There's some people that hate my guts, but you know me, I don't give a shit. But what I'm telling you comes from personal experience. I know what I'm talking about. I just do. So, how's that for ranting? Not as nice as John, is it? All right, let's see. Thanks, Indian Allen. Oh, yeah, I made a profit. Did you think I wasn't? Woon Chong. Yeah, I extended craps one more because I saw Waylon's strategy. I want to do it. So next week, either will be blackjack, baccarat, or roulette. One of those 3. I haven't made up my mind, so just watch next week. It'll be one of them. Probably baccarat, but I don't know. No promises. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. Please explain the field bets. There is no field bets in this strategy, okay? But, so I really don't know what you're asking. I'm only using the field because this is not a crapless table. A crapless table would have the 2, the 12, the 3, and 11 all up here. They'd have them up here in the box, but I don't. So I wasn't betting field. I was just using those numbers to simulate a crapless table. Does that make sense to you there, Indian Allen? Hopefully it does. Okay, got it. Good. Good. All right, so you want to, I'm sure y'all want to see me now just roll this for shits and giggles, right? If y'all don't, tell me so, but I'm fixing to do whaling strategy right here, man, with my little dice set and see how much I can actually win just shitting around. That's what I'm going to do. But that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see what it can do if we get nasty with it. Well, that's where that came from. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get nasty with this mother. Look at that, man. All right, Waylon. Here we go, buddy. And again, hats off to Waylon. I'm telling you, I don't know how many subscribers that cat's got. It's probably 4,000 by. I mean, this cat has zoomed ever since he came on the scene, man. And anybody that ain't watched Waylon's Way Craps, you're missing out. You're missing out. You got to go watch this guy. His brain works so different than most people. It just does. And I would dare say that you could take his top 10 strategies and take them to the casino if you had the proper bankroll. But some of them can be scaled back, and he tells you that. He goes with 5-10 grand to the casino because he's got it. But he does tell you you can scale it down to, you know, whatever level you need to do. But anyway, let's go ahead and get set, and let's see if we can actually do some whaling money, man. Let's see here. 4-3. So far, my dice sets work, y'all. So, like Dylan says over at Skill and Luck, that's either a placebo effect, or there's something with it. 4, 5, 3, 2. Here we go. There's a 10, 6, 4, 10. That pays 2 to 1 like normal, minus the VIG, but we don't care about those right at the moment. Okay. I'm not used to setting this shit. 4, 5, 3, 2. But so far, you know, I roll a 7 at any moment. But even if I roll a 7 at any moment, guess what's already done, boys and girls? The casino envelopes have been stuffed like a Thanksgiving frickin' turkey, baby. All right, here we go. There's a 6, 4, 2, 6. That's going to pay 140. Like so. And so at his first level here, you just sort of keep raking because you get over here at 6 to 1. So it's like 150, 75, 50, 35, and then these 6 and 8s are pretty huge, 140 bucks. If you can keep away from the 7s, you can make a lot of coin just sitting here tossing this shit. And there ain't no doubt about it. But I'm sure I'm going to do a 7 sooner or later, and then we'll have to just go up and see what happens. Oh, look at that. Look at this. 1, 1. That's going to pay me $1.50 at 6 to 1. Whoops. I about paid myself $300. What kind of shit is that? 150? All right. So far, we're doing good. You go back to the board every once in a while. All right, do it, go for it, yeah. Let's see, yeah, Saturday night, let's get nasty. All right, here we go. Is anybody out there laughing your ass off because I'm actually setting this shit? I can hear you through the internet. Ah, 4, 5, 3, 2. And usually I roll sevens out the ass. Look at there! Another 2 back to back. The 4, 5. What the hell am I rolling? 4, 5, 3, 2 dice set. Look at this shit. All right. That's another $1.50. And just so if you're not calculating too well, just those 2 hits technically would have paid me another paycheck, right? But I don't do it like John. He keeps going for real. He'll say, yes, if I was live, I would hit the door. But when he keeps playing, he's still playing for real on his fake bankroll and all that. I don't. Because if you left the building, you can't play anymore. So I'm telling you, I hit the bricks. This is now entertainment. It have nothing to do with my envelope. If I went broke right now, there's nothing to do with it. Right? Just so you guys know this. All right. 4. It takes me a minute to set this shit. 3, 2. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Whoops, missed that one, but it's a 6. See, what have I rolled? 2s, aces, couple 6s. I love it. $140. Whoops, we're full there. Oh, there was my last 150. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. So right now, my rack, other than about $15, is full. My whole bankroll is full. So right now, I've got a profit of $200. And just so you know, there's $440 out here. Okay, $440. Here's what you have to ask yourself. Now, I know there's people that don't like Crapless, but let me ask you this. Would you rather put $440 inside or 4 something across in regular craps, or put the same amount of money where the 12s and the 2s pay you so much? It's the same amount of money. A 7 will hurt you just as equal. But if you're going to put $440 somewhere, to me, you know, sorry, John, I think this is genius. I think it's freaking genius. I just do. Now, if I start rolling 7, 7, 7, 7, go broke, I might change my tune, but I doubt it. All right, 4, 5, 3, 2. Here we go. There's a 10, 6, 4, 10. That'll pay me a cool 50. Four, 5, 3, 2. Let's get it again. Let's get another 6, 8, or 2, or a 12. There's another 10 back to back. There's another 50. This is getting fun, isn't it? It's getting fun. 4, 5, 3, 2. There's a Yo 11. Yo 11 is going to pay me a cool 75. Because right now, I don't know if I've made 440 yet or not, but it's getting close to where even if I lose, I don't have to go up the ladder. And oh, by the way, just so you know, Waylon's ladder would be, you're going up by $25 units. So if we 7'd out, then these would be 50s, and this goes from 120 to 240, 240 to 360. You're just going up by whatever unit it is. And once you hit 2, I might have to hit 3 this way. You just come back down and you're going to be okay. So here we go. 4, 5, 3, 2. There's an 8. 5, 3, 8. I may have to go to the casino and roll this shit. Can you believe that? 140. Okay. I promise you, if we got hit, we're going to be okay. 4, 5, 3, 2. Let's do a couple more and let's check where we're at. There's a 5. That pays a puny $35, but at least it's not a blank bullet. I was rolling a lot of 5s and 9s the other day when I was practicing this, and I didn't like it. And then I saw Waylon throw a lot of 5s and 9s. I didn't like it. That's why I went ahead and covered the 5 and 9. But I know you'd have to redo your math somehow, but I only need $150 to $300, so I just didn't feel that it would hurt at all. Okay, I'm going to just keep rolling until I lose this shit. Let me check the board again. Yeah, I'm trying, Waylon. That's right, the Dice Whisperer, man. I'm just doing it all 7 set. It seems to be doing what I want it to do, and that's not roll 7s. Now, I could come back and do this again and roll 50 of them. But not tonight. There's another 6. 4, 2, 6. There's another 140. See, you don't have to press nothing. You ain't got to do nothing, man. You just sort of do it. I really like this. You just got to have a huge bankroll, and most people don't. I get it. I think, well, Waylon, I don't know. What is the lowest you can bet? What's the table minimum on Crapless usually? Because I don't know. See, you only got greens out here. I don't know how much you can cut that fucker down. Really. You might be able to cut it in half, maybe, if you was on a $10 table. Oh, that's spotted everywhere. There's an 8. 4, 4, 8. 140. Doing well. Doing well. I'm going to go until I 7 out and then count it. Now, you're wondering, though, and I know John's wondering, I got $440 out here. Why in the hell haven't I scooped everything back and put it back? Because I've already stuffed my envelope. Believe me, if I have $325, I'm taking this back like I did already. This is just to see what happens. This is pure entertainment right now. I'm trying to be a good host. All right, 4, 5, 3, 2. Here we go. There's a 3, 2, 1, 3. How many 3s and 11s and shit that have I rolled, boys and girls? I mean, there's 75. Actually, I need, hell man, I don't have many hundreds left. Maybe I'll 7 out real quick and I count the money. I'm running out of chip. All right, 4, 5, 3, 2. Whoops, missed that one. There's a 7. I knew that when I threw that. That was cockeyed. All right, 7 out. Boom. We did lose 440, right? But we'll see. I don't think we got hurt. This is the time where you'd ladder up. Now, I don't have to. That's the thing. I don't have to. Let's see what I got over here. My rack is full. There is $6,700 between here and here. This, even losing $440 on that last hit, no reason to try to get it back when you've made money, okay? So, what do we win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 850, 875. Yeah, let's throw some vig back. So we'll throw a lot of vig back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's $850. I never had to go up to win that, and I lost $440 on that 7. You know, if you stay away from the 7s, man, this freaking thing will make some money. Jesus, man. However, don't anybody just go to the casino and grab you $6,000 and go crapless, because, you know, I think Waylon would also agree. This is for folks. This ain't for random people, I don't think. I think it's for people who believe they can shoot and they have a set that just stays away from 7s. You want this thing to roll 8, 9, 10, 12 times. You want to build it up. So then when you have to ladder up, you can win your couple hits and get right on back down. That's the whole idea. So it's probably for shooters. Am I right, Waylon? This is more for shooters than Randy's, right? All right, so he does it. He's just saying, AZ was saying you should press from the inside now. Okay, so $15 mostly. Okay, so you can't regress this much. I mean, you can't. Anyway, Waylon says, yeah, after 4 or 5 hits, press all of the 25s. Sure. That's what Waylon does. Ladder and press. That's fine. And that's how he does it. I didn't even know that, but it's okay. $850 is no sham, man. You know, $350 envelope, $850 here. What is that? $350 plus $850. So technically, we made $1,200 in these 2 sessions. That's fact. I'm live. Y'all saw it. The only catch is you got to stay away from a bunch of 7s. That's it. If you can do that, it's over. I mean, game freaking over. All right, let's see here. Man, I worked up a sweat, y'all. Let me go back here. Very nice. Yeah. I've got 12 watching. Hey, I ain't had 12 in a minute. Jen never got here, and it looks like John bailed out. That's all right. Anyway, I've sort of got away from my message. Remember, y'all, whether you do, I mean, if you look at my description, really what I'm trying to do is raise money for St Jude. But you don't have to give me squat. You don't. But everything's on my description. Read it. Do what you want to do. But if you don't know, if you want to play a game for a card or something like that, $25, $50 or whatever, you can do a super chat. It goes to the kids, and then I'll do a game at the end. But most people really ain't into that, and I'm not pressing it either. So no worries. So let me see what else is going on here. Any other questions for me? Oh, it didn't take long, Waylon. I mean, I got my envelopes quick. But see, I do it so different than John. It's like once I get my money, good freaking buy. And then I'll just roll for entertainment. He keeps going for real. Even though he tells you to bail out, he still counts the money for real. So you can't do them both ways, in my opinion. You either have to do it for fun and it don't count in your fake bank account, or it does, and he does it. So get it, don't count it, then roll for fun. So then if it goes backwards on you, you don't have to count that, right? You can just see it, learn from it, whatnot. All right. Hey, Clay. Holidays? What holidays? Did I miss a holiday somewhere? I mean, I very well could have. I could have lost a holiday. But any other questions for me? I've been doing this now. How long have I been on here? It ain't been about 49 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. And just so you know, This is probably the 8th, 9th time I've played this. Haven't lost yet. I did have a time I was rolling a bunch of 7s, but I wasn't doing that set. It's like 14 grand, 1,000, 16 grand, blah, 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 man. It's wow. It's something else. But I'm not telling y'all to go to the casino and play it either. All right. Oh, 420. Oh, Jesus. You pot smokers. I smoked pot when I was in high school. You know, maybe my early 20s. Then I gave it up. Ah, that's right. 420 for the pot smokers. Can I save the favorite? I don't know what you're talking about. Anybody that's technical might answer you because I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Waylon. If you go up the ladder, 2 or 3 hits, you're back. You're back down to square one. It's cool, man. It recovers like a bitch too. Can you save my? I'm sure you can. Some of you techno geeks, help that guy out on how he wants to share or whatever he wants to do with it. I don't know what to tell him. I am not a technical person, brother. I mean, when John gives me that camera and I go to split screen, I'm going to have to be online with him for an hour just to figure this shit out. But anyway, there it is, y'all. Man, I'm so glad that y'all joined me this evening. I think there was somebody else doing a live tonight, and that's why I picked Thursday nights at 9. I didn't think there'd be anybody possible that I could step on. But I guess I was wrong. Anyway, if there's nothing else, y'all, I'm going to call it. Okay? I appreciate y'all. Waylon, thanks again for another freaking fabulous strategy. I love it. We proved it live just like you do. And I like it. Okay? So, Skill, AZ Craps, Waylon, Clay, Indian out, all you guys, man. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and kill the feed. I will see y'all next week. And I'm either going to do Blackjack, Roulette, or Baccarat. One of the 3, okay? So until then, y'all, be great. See ya.